Are you new to four-wheel driving? Then hang around as I show you how to easily adjust your tyre pressures up and down to suit the conditions that you're going to be driving in. G'day, I'm Nathan with another tip for Every Road TV. If you want to go four-wheel driving, you're going to need to adjust your tyre pressures at some point. Now, you're going to need to use one of these. It's a tyre deflator. So I'm going to show you how to use one of these and then how to pump your tyres back up and explain the reasons why when you get back onto the freeway or the main road, you need to bring your tyres back up to road pressure. Here we have a tyre deflator. On here we have the gauge. It shows our tyre pressure. And then this is what we screw onto our valve. Now, I know a lot of people don't know how to use these. So, I'm going to show you how. In fact, when the first time I ever used one of these, I nearly ripped the valve straight out because I didn't know how to use one. So we have a few different compartments and components to this. We have the valve remover, the screw, and then the deflator. So the first thing we need to do is take our valve cap off and just sit it aside. Now we actually need to pull this shaft all the way out because that's our valve remover. So if we don't pull that out, all we're going to do is strip our whole valve out of our tyre. Then we just simply screw our deflator onto our tyre valve. Push this back in and then anti-clockwise wind out. You can hear the air coming out. That's the valve being removed. If you look, you can see the tyre pressure. Then to deflate it quickly, we slide that out. And we can then come back and have a look at our tyre pressure. Okay, you see right now, we'll leave it at 30 pounds, but we've dropped that from the road going 37, 38 PSI to now an off-road 30. That gives us somewhere to start with for now. Then we screw you just saw me that, I just screw the valve back in with our valve remover. Now before we try and undo the whole deflator off the tyre, pull that the valve remover out and slide that out, and then in an anti-clockwise direction unscrew our valve, our tyre deflator, and then put our valve cap back on. You then need to go and repeat that process on the remaining 3 wheels. So now you've been out on the tracks, you've finished your day, you've had great fun, but now you need to get back home, so you've got to go by the main road. What do? You've got to pump your tyres back up to road going pressure. How do you do that? This is where you need to carry an air compressor. This makes life so much easier. It prolongs the life of your tyres and increases the safety of your vehicle. For me, I have an onboard air compressor to bring my tyres back up to pressure. But you can quite simply just go out and buy yourself a 12-volt air compressor that hooks straight up to your battery. So all we need to do with the onboard air compressor or the 12-volt air compressor that you've got with you is take our valve cap off, connect it up, and start the compressor and bring it up to the pressure that you need for your road. So once we've pumped our tyre back up. We've got it up to pressure. I like to just carry a separate tyre gauge and just recheck our tyre pressure, which is all good. Take our valve cap on, don't forget to put that back on. And then we're right to go. Why do we need to reinflate our tyres back up to road going pressure after a day out on the four-wheel drive tracks? Safety, and number one reason is safety. So if we're driving it, bashing through the mud at 16 psi in our tyres, when we finish the day and we jump back onto the freeway at 100 k's an hour, then we go around a bend too sharp, we can roll that tyre off the bead, leading to a crash. That's dangerous and could be disastrous for not only you, your vehicle, but your passengers and anyone else coming your way. The other reason is the tyres on our four-wheel drive, they are expensive. They're a big investment. You know, it could be anywhere from $300 to $600 per tyre, depending on the brand. And we don't want to destroy them. Because what happens is an underinflated tyre builds up excessive heat. And it starts destroying the rubber on the inside of the tyre, balling it up and ripping it off. That's due to the flex in the sidewalls of the tyre. This heat then will work its way and destroy the tyre, causing a blowout, and we don't want that. So if you want more tips to keep an eye on and learn how to keep looking after your car, just click up here in the video up here somewhere, and the new Adventure series, Every Road Adventures, is just right here, a click away, so go and click on that. I hope the tips in this video have helped you, and get out there and keep making tracks on every road.